Hello. Hello everybody, my name is Death Charge 22182. Welcome back to Death Charge Gaming, guys. It is Warframe Wednesdays. And we're going to try to get some new stuff. Hang on, give me one moment. I'm just posting that we are live for everyone. That way they know. Alrighty, well, hello, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing good. I'm just getting situated and everything at the moment. Give me just one more moment. Alright, I'm making sure my stream stuff is all proper and everything on my other end too, so that way we don't gotta worry about stuff. But hello everybody! Hello! I did, between last video and this one, I have kind of upgraded the Fullman Prime, which is like a shotgun. It's a shotgun slash rifle that has like infinite ammo. In shotgun mode, it has silence, like it has this built-in silencer, and then auto mode where you take off the silencer. Um, it allows for interesting stuff, but this is the current build I have. I have some galvanized mods uh, that increase status on kill and multi-shot on kill, so we can get a couple more damage going. The critical chance is pretty good, status is pretty good, and multiplier is decent. And if I use this Haro, I'm assuming that we'll be able to go really, like, do a lot of damage with it. There's a couple builds I want to try that I've saw. One of them is I did use an Omniforma here because one of the builds recommends using Shred, and I put in Shred. This one, this hammer shot mod is this symbol of Vizarin, and the other mod that I think is Shred is this one, Materai. So because it's a different symbol, actually let me see what it is real quick. Yeah, it is a Materai card. See these symbols on the top right of the cards are different. So because I put an Omniforma in here, that means I can swap them out and there'll be no penalty. Usually there's a penalty if you have the wrong card into it, like if the symbols don't match, there's like a penalty, but if it's a Omni symbol, like this little yin yang symbol up here, there's no penalty. So that way I'm able to swap it out, test builds if I want. But this build is pretty we're gonna test it and see how it is. It has Toxin and Rhyme Rounds, which Rhyme Rounds are pretty good. I just recently got it, so I may put it on some other guns as well. Because it has cold, but it also increases our status a lot. And the way to get Rhyme Rounds is when you go to your... there's a couple different places you can get it, but I went to Cirrus. I'm also on Steel Path. We're not going to do that just yet. On Cirrus, over here, Bode, you need to hack all three of these vaults. Like, you can get caught and stuff like that, but you just have to hack all three of them, and there's like a 5% chance to get rhyme rounds. It's not bad, considering this is a low-level mission, so it's pretty easy to get. But we are going to be doing 2 builds with Fullman Prime, taking them into some missions, maybe do Steel Path, kind of feel it out, see how it is. But I have Toxin with the status chance, Rhyme Rounds with the status chance, 2 different elements combined together to make Viral. Viral is really good at, it's to damage health up to 325% with multiple stacks for a short duration. It also has electricity. This gun has electricity by default, so it'll also tase enemies. The impact, I do have Hammer Shot for, oh no, what was it? It was, it has impact by default, so what I did was I put, where is it? This one. I put Internal Bleeding, because impact status effects, which this is an impact gun, has a 35% chance to apply slash status effect, and that chance is doubled when your fire rate is below 2.5. At the top left, you can see our fire rate is at a 1.73, which means this effect is doubled. So every time we hit someone with our shotgun part, when we shoot, it's going to have a 65% chance to have slash. And I don't know if this 65% that it's going to have also affects with this status right here. I don't know. It might, or it might be its own separate thing. But I do know that the shotgun is at 90%, and the puncture part of it is... the puncture part is different. The puncture is for the auto mode when we switch to auto mode, but the crit chance is at 100%. So no matter what, we're going to be critting at least 90 to 100% of the time. I do have Vital Sense for critical damage, so when it does crit right here, when it does the critical chance, it will, the multiplier will go up. And then the Hammer Shot is also to increase status chance, as well as more critical damage. And then I also have this, which is critical, 200% critical chance. It's critical delay. So you have more, and the reason why it's called critical delay is because you have 200% critical chance, but however, it does slow your fire rate. That's why I'm also going to try it out with this character, Haro Prime, because if I use my ability, I can increase my my speed a little bit if I sacrifice my shield. So we'll see how that works out. Projectile speed makes it shoot faster. For this first build, I'm going to be using primary deadhead, where on precision headshot kill, which means I need to kill someone with the headshot, there will be 120% damage for 24 seconds. It stacks up to 3 times. And then on the second build later on, the only thing I'm swapping out is Serration. I'm going to swap out the Internal Bleeding for Serration. And then I'm also apparently going to be trying to use Crux, the primary Crux Arcane, where if I hit an enemy weak point, I gain more status. And that stacks up to 10 times. So we'll see which one is better. I don't know. We are probably going to have damage numbers on just to see what we can do. And if you ever want to turn your damage numbers off, by the way, I believe it is... where is it? User interface, I believe? Yes, user interface in the HUD. You can show your damage numbers as like big numbers. You can show them as like a cloud. There's you can also change, instead of clouds are more like they'll spread out, and then you can still see your target. But sometimes that can be annoying because if you're already shooting your target, you might want to aim at something else. So I don't really know. There is compact damage numbers. So if you instead of having 39 million, 39 million, it'll say 9M or something like that. That's what the compact will be. You can change the scale, you can change the opacity, which is how see-through your numbers are. You can have bold numbers and stuff like that. We're just gonna leave it the way it is for now. I don't think I changed anything, did I? Compact edge numbers, it's enhanced. Yeah, no, it's still the same. It's fine. Yeah. We can try to go... I do want to try to go to, a high-level mission. And these don't really seem like high levels. The survival seems like a high level, but I want to run some Omni missions with the... It's on Steel Path. What do we have down here? The Murmur, Survival. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Wait. We want to... anytime we do an Omni mission, anytime you do an Omni mission like this to open up any type of relic, you wanna always do public. That's the rule. That's the number one rule. You always do public. So we are gonna try to last as long as we can because this is more of a stream. It's not a video, so there's not really a limit. It's also the rule that if you see someone shaking their ship, you also shake your ship, because that means we're friends. Very nice, very nice. I like it. Alright, right off the bat, I am going to... I'm going to do something, though. I'm going to do this for my teammates, so they can have a little bit of crit chance right off the bat. We'll see the numbers. We'll see the numbers and see what we can do.
Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
I also want to say that this is not 1999. This is Deimos. Once you hit a certain area in Deimos, after some little bit of story, you can unlock this nice area that has a whole bunch of parts and stuff like that floating around. Or not floating around. It's story based, which we may do at some point.
Look for more reactant.
Let's see if we can get big numbers. I have no idea if we'll be able to get big numbers. I want to. Sacrifice. I know yesterday I hit some big numbers. I did do one little run with this just to see. But I want to do big numbers again. I don't think any number is going to be the Kalervo mission that we did. That one was absolutely atrociously insane. What are my teammates? I have a Vault, a Saren, and a Dagoth. Okay. Saren I don't really know how to play, but Dagoth I know. We also haven't had enough people to do the Warframe giveaway, unfortunately. So, if you want to be part of the giveaway, all you gotta do is put your username and your platform that you play on in either in the comments or in the Discord. I pay more attention a little bit more to the Discord, but I will try to keep an eye on comments to see if there's anyone willing to participate. Once we have 3 people, we will be doing the drawing for that. After this mission, I'll tell you guys the loot pool for that. Oh my god, shoot him. You're corrupted, shoot him. Ooh, I also need to upgrade my other weapon. This is not going as I want. What are my teammates doing? You know what? It's about us. It's not about our teammates. Even though I'm a support character, if they don't wanna be near me for the kills, the energy, that's on them.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
So fun. Oh, we have unlimited. Haha. We have a buff now. Unlimited ammo. That's hilarious. So overall, not a big spread on the weapon. Yeah, you can do shotgun mode or this mode, which is really cool. I do apparently need a headshot. That was a headshot. Okay, cool.
Sending another capsule? It's no grand treat, you know.
That person has that cave. I've heard some good things about this build. I've heard someone rumored to be able to take it to level 500s. Now, I don't know if we'll be able to do that for. I just saw that impact. That impact was 300,000. That's pretty decent. 42 lightning. 42 impact.
If you wish, you may return
Viral.
but I think you have more fight in you than that.
Interesting. Is no one picking up that stuff, though? Oh, there is a gauze, but we already have gauze. I might as well get parts to build the Paris Prime. Maybe we could do a Paris Prime giveaway. Another V10, that's fine. He's doing a Radiant. If he gets Grendel Prime, then that'd be really good. I don't know if we have enough for 3 Grendel Primes, but I know I have 1 for sale that's for normal stuff, and then 1 for a giveaway. So I'm also trying to get my friends to start to play this as well. How do I get down to? I saw that Voka. There's a Voka down there. There's more Vokas over there. Someone must have already grabbed it. Let them shoot me or hit me, one of the two. Man. Alright. Ooh, that was a red number. What, like 600,000? Something like that? It's not bad. No. I don't know where the headshots are on those, on these standy dudes. Like this one. Is that a headshot? No. Do they have heads? Wait. I know on these guys, that's... I'm so confused. I don't understand what's a headshot with that particular thing. We also got our secondary, our new core, to melt people. I don't think it'll be as strong, but, you know, it's there. Maybe we will have to go to higher level. Ooh, did you see that? That crit activated. We had 900 for that. Or not 900, we had like 2 mil for that. Okay. So it may not proc all the time, but when it procs, it hits apparently. Okay. We're trying to see what the biggest damage number we can get is. I should have gone to the 1999 area because it's like wintertime, but there's a lot more like headshots and stuff. Wait, I just got a headshot with that guy. Wait. That's a kill. How did I get a headshot? Also, how do I get down there? I want down. Oh. Oh. Semaphore. Semaphores are used to unlock music in your area. Pretty sure. Bet. Shoot me. Hit me. Shoot me. I want it all. Thank you. Oh, that was a big number, but I couldn't see it. How do they have 9? What are you hiding from me? Ooh. Okay, that guy is using Vault with a Galaxian. I thought he was using a nuclear. There are certain beams in this game that are really good, and sometimes I know them, sometimes I don't. Big Preach, number 3. Wow. We like are starting to become desperate now. Really like a thing. Oh my god, it's over there. Alright, we got it. Barely, but we got it.
I shall put this one on the pile. We're going to need a bigger sector.
15. We have a bunch of format. I don't want points. 15 versus. I feel like this would be easier to get. It might be more valuable. later on. Have a melee weapon for people. So far, this build is not bad. This is just normal though. I do want to take it into Steel Path. So once a Steel Path mission opens up that we like for stuff, we will go into Steel Path.
Back in water. But we're there.
Yeah, it just shreds if I use the other one.
Looks like you could use a bit of life support.
Why'd you equip the thing if you're just gonna leave? Makes no sense. So as you can see at the bottom, like for example, if I use my secondary at the bottom right, you can see my ammo and my reserve ammo. But if I switch to my primary, which is this Fullman, I only have this, my primary, because it's I only have like the regular ammo. I don't have any reserve because it's a rechargeable weapon. So like after some time, watch, if I shoot and then I let go and I wait, it recharges. Just so cool. There you go. I'm gonna get this up to 30. I also want to do the giveaway, so I can give someone a extra duplex bond mod. And a duplex bond mod allows it whenever you have 300 energy, like my companion above me, it will duplicate your companion actually and turn it into, you can have up to 3 like clone companions. Like that. Like that's my companion. Over there. He'll go around and freeze enemies with his laser. It's really cool. There is absolutely nothing going on. I don't even know if we'll be able to do it. We need to stick together, pretty much. That's like our shtick. We gotta stick together, guys. Get this up to 30, hit that. Do that so I can have my speed buff for my weapon. I want to see which gun is better, this gun or the Coda. I have no idea which will be superior. And we cracked it. I don't know if, oh, we got 1 million with the electric. And that's without our crit. Over double freezing him? Oh, that's just sad. that person's playing Vault. Vault is more of an electric character. So, but he has like a discharge ability that allows him to shock everything around him. That's why you saw all that lightning. I need to get better with Vault, or have his mods to make him do the really cool build. Like, have a really cool build for him.
Your hard work is really paying off.
Ooh, Celtra Prime, nice. We just recently got the Volnus, so or the blueprint, so we're gonna stick with our Exceltra because the more Exceltras we have, we can do giveaways, try it out. All right. As long as a person is willing to do the mission, I'll try to stay, because I do also want to try to stay as long as we can. You know, become pure tryhards. Alright, 50%, and double on that. So if I do this, I need to find an enemy. You. You don't have a head. You. I don't know if that was a head. You. Not bad. If you ever see a red number, that means, I think yellow numbers are... I forget the crit percentages. I know 200's like either orange or red crits. Oh yeah, we can literally just do this. Test it on this guy. No. Little necromite. I know, I should probably wait for them to reach the elemental stage. Not the elemental stage, the corrupted stage, so that way I can get the essence, but I kind of want to. I just want to kill things. You know, even in shooting mode, like the auto mode, it's actually not a bad weapon. So far, the highest I've seen with my we'll have to compare this gun compared to my other gun. He's probably AFK or something. It's fine. It's fine to be AFK. We have 8 and we have a minute to get 2 more. That's not ideal. Right, we're killing them way too fast. One down here though. Kill that before he can spawn a big dude. Corrupted? No. Oh, there is one over here though.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find
Get over here.
inside.
You see my companion spawn next to me? My this guy. He'll use the normal attack. He can't use any special abilities, like he can't summon other companions, but he'll use your weapon. Ooh, this person has a heavy shotgun for arc wings, which if you are able to get a specific part due to story stuff, you'll be able to summon it into missions with you. That's pretty good. Ooh, he's doing Radiant. Do I have any refined ones? I don't. I'm so sorry, I don't have any refined. If I did, I'd help. Even if we can't get like 50% damage on our gun, at least we can get a little bit more. You know what I mean? Fun fact, if you're getting hit by that laser, that green laser in a mission, and you don't know what it is, it's probably because it's someone else. Because they did a mission to activate it, or it's just, you know, kind of random. That one just became corrupted too. That's funny. Oh, we are zoomies. Okay. Ooh, dang. I want to see how much energy we can get. We're actually not losing a lot. You think we can reach 300 at least? Yeah, let's do it. 400? Oh my god. Somehow we got 400 energy per kill, and that's not even with headshots. Headshots are 1,000. That's broken. Oh my god, that's broken.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh, I can mercy that bitch? Oh, that one. I was like really confused. I'll gladly use this to take advantage of it. There we go. Ah, I can't do this while I'm doing my ability. A lot of red crits. See, I like this, but at the same time, I don't like it because you have to, like... There's a cooldown. Like, you shoot it all out, it takes 10 per shot, so you have, like, 8 shots before you have to go on cooldown. So far, the highest we've seen with this is 2 million. So you may have to either go to a higher mission or compare it with something else. Some enemies with a little more headshots, because these you can't really get that many headshots with. But if we go to 1999 and do the skull drill. Ooh, another Trumna. Interesting. And there's also a Shroom piece. I'm gonna go with the Trumna. We will, ooh. Dang, I just got this too. Alright, one more. Unless they keep pumping out Radiance. The person's no relic, he might leave. If he might leave, the other one might leave. We'll see. I'm hoping not. But sometimes that's just the way it is. Or he AFK'd out. One of the two. Oh, yeah, he's crashing. That's not good for us. In the meantime, we can play Guardian. Ow. If he stays AFK, I don't know how long he can be AFK for before he gets kicked. $231. Okay. Earlier I did see like 2 mil with this. You guys saw it too. I know you guys saw it. No, we're not leaving him. Don't be an ass. Norm is gonna be an ass though. He's gonna be a stinky stinker soon.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
It's people like that that are really trash and they bring down the game a lot. Sigma's doing good. He's chilling. It's people like the other dude who put down a relic and then just leave. Really pisses me off.
You're near a fissure.
That area has been permanently compromised. Extract.
Yeah, we're gonna need some oxygen. I got it.
Breathe well, Tello.
You have collected enough reactants to open your relic.
Well, we got some big numbers. That's pretty cool. Not a lot, but... See, look at that. There, my two companions, my clone companions up there, are holding that stairway. That's why you really would like this mod. I saw that. That was a million crit. Uh-oh. Alright, maybe plan B. We'll just mow him down.
Your hard work is really paying off.
Don't forget the reactant.
Ooh, that's epic. Hey, we got another Sevagoth blueprint, which is also one of the characters we can do for that giveaway. As much as I do want to stay, I want to check out the other. I do want to check out the other build too. So we'll see what we can do. Oh, I also want to go into a better mission, regardless.
You need more to open that relic.
I give you one final shield, but I'm leaving. know, if he makes it, he makes it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. What? Yeah, yeah. I do want to test between this shotgun and this one, the Lakota. See what does more damage, really. I don't know what will do more damage, though. I know Lakota shreds, but as long as, and it's slow unless I use this character, but as long as you pick it up a little bit, it seems to be okay.
You have but 60 seconds of life support remaining.
Overall, not a bad haul.
Excellent work, Tenno.
We at least got enough for another Radiant. Alright. So, let me pull out my notes. That build was able to at least do 2 million. And what I would have been doing is I've been keeping like a list of like the most damage I've ever dealt. So let's go up a little bit and see. Oh, I don't think I wrote down the Coda damage. Huh. I know I saw. Okay, well, crap. May have to go test that out. But I can't remember what character I used, though. We can also do some Site 09 stuff. Maybe. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do another mission, right? So hang on, I'm gonna write this down too. So Fullman Prime, we at least did 2 million. Or 2M. I know for a fact that my LMG has done my LMG has done at least 1.3 mil. But we're also going to test that too, and then we're also going to test the Coda. So let me type this is build 1. And then next up we are going to do build 2. Okay, and then LMG and Coda. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can... let's switch it out to the second one. That's my character, not my build. Alright, we're going to do this build 2. So we may not have Slash, but we may have more viral status or something. We'll see. Also, what is that on my... Oh, I forgot! I have a little infested thing on my neck right there. That you only get that if you still have one of these. One of these boy bands after you. I forgot about that.
I want to paint on myself.
Well, if you want to paint on yourself, go paint on yourself. Why are you telling me about it? Ooh, I'm able to buy some stuff. Hang on. I've been trying real hard to buy the cards and stuff to, you know, kind of make things easier. So I've been doing one thing at a time. It's quick weapon, 100%. Become unkillable for 8. Mirror Dread. Become unkillable for 8 seconds when Dread Mirror kills the target by applying its... by ripping its life force. Okay. Oh, you can do that? Wait, doesn't Nourish... Fierce status effects and gain 5 seconds of status immunity for each victim in Gretel's stomach. Oh. Yeah, might as well buy these, right? Mess around with Grendel a little bit later. Have a nice Grendel build. Oh, crap. Headshot kills increase critical chance bonus duration by 3 seconds. Oh.
Our enemies will feel
Okay.
that.
Durable. Lies in range 50% less damage while channeling. And grant 1 additional energy charge whenever damaged.
Very well.
We'll save those for later. We're just gonna buy those for later. That's really interesting.
Alright, what can we
Let's see what we can get here, though, as well. Some frost stuff. I don't have frost, but I may have to get it anyway later.
Alright, but you owe us.
We're just gonna be grabbing all the cards. Once I'm done with either in my off time when I'm grinding a little bit or anything, once I'm finally, like, we don't have to buy these sigils and stuff like that, but once I'm done getting all the mods, which may still be a little while, oh, you can also get Exilus weapon adapters down here. That's nice. Once I grab all of it, all the mods, I'm gonna switch over to one of these opposing factions, and it's still gonna take a while, but I'm gonna try to make amends with them. And because it's like this one with -2, the worst, and I want to go back up because sometimes there's mods like you know, there's like limbo mods that could be pretty decent. There's Nyx mods, mind control. There's some Wukong mods. Hold to command the twin to perform a slam attack, suspending enemies in the air. So there's like a bunch of different ones. I also need to get better with Wukong and upgrade his ultimate, his staff, I should say. All right, let's go see. Excuse me. Let's go see what we can do. There is a survival. It is a low-level survival. That's not ideal. I think that's the same one. How about here? Hey, alchemy, and it's kind of an upgraded alchemy. Okay. We'll go in there. We'll try our hardest to see what we can do, the damage. This is build 2. We've done build 1 and got the, what we did. So this is going to be build 2 with, this might be ass. We might die. And it might be ass. It might be booty cheeks. But real quick, the giveaway items that I was mentioning earlier are you can win a Protea Prime, which is a Warframe, a Sebagoth Prime, which is a Warframe. I have 2 of those. You can win a Grendel Prime, a Trumna Prime, which is an assault rifle. Grendel Prime's a Warframe. Lex Prime pistol. You can also win up to a Duplex Bond mod. Duplex Bond is the name of the mod that I currently have on my companion. That companion, when you spend 100 energy, it will clone itself for 30 seconds. So if you have a Warframe that uses a lot of energy, fantastic to have. Fantastic. If you do want to enter that giveaway, however, in the comment section or in the comment section of this stream, or I might do like a post. I might do a post on YouTube for like giveaways. I think either in the post, you know what? I think either in the post section on the channel, I'll do if you want to enter, put your name and stuff like that. And what you want to do is you want to put your name, your username, and the platform you're on to enter that giveaway. Once we have 3 players, we will be doing it. I have, I think, at least 1 person interested already, so we just need 2 more.
Quickly, throw the elemental ampoules of the crucible. Will, go on.
Ooh, that hit for 2 mil. Alright, big numbers. Okay, more big numbers.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
.7. Okay. I saw that clear as day. That's a 2.7. We'll have to also, I do want to test the first build again.
To keep pressure within the desired range.
The reason why I want to test the first build again is because this is a higher level, and it means I was able to withstand it, so we can actually test and see the numbers. So... But it is confirmed we got 2.7 right there.
Valve pressure now.
Relieve pressure, okay.
Our pressure target is shifting.
Whoops. I mean good, but whoops.
say? It's perfect. Make another. When need arises, you may return to the site until...
That was a 2 million magnetic damage. Doesn't... I'm only counting red crits. I'm only counting super red crits. Stuff like that. $2.7 mil. We also need to... I want to retest that first one. You know, why not? Why not? Let's do it. The dragon dip is gonna dip. That's funny. Oh yeah, that is true. Oh, I forgot. Steel Path has those guys. That's not good. Who's he coming after?
This crucible craves heat and electricity. Together, they will yield radiation.
Oh, he's over here. Why'd you guys say anything?
Papa left some bad things behind. That book's one of them.
I'm not gonna make that throw. There we go. I want to get hurt. I want to get damage. Shoot me. Hit me. Do something. Alright. I wanna, the only way to really test the damage and stuff like that is to, what you wanna do is I need to kill at least 250 enemies. That's my goal. Because that means my abilities will be at their best, at their peak. And if my abilities are at their peak, the way I can tell is I have an augment up top where every time I get a kill, my strength increases. So if I can get that to 250,
shall we?
I don't know what was going on with that dude. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no on that big poppy. No. Go with no.
Pressure calibration changing. The process will not succeed if pressure continues to rise. Open the release valve!
The person's got it, yeah.
Shazam! Oh, what a gorgeous sample. Who's a pretty sample? You are. You're a pretty sample, aren't you? Create another.
Hey, we still got 5,000. That's pretty good. And this person has a Larkspur Prime. Larkspur Prime is pretty decent. I will say that. It is a heavy weapon that shoots a beam that kind of chains enemies together. It's Hildren's special weapon. But I only had enough for one. Yeah, that's a 1.6. Grab one of these, head out there. Cuba nuke core them. These little guys. Bully him. Bully him. Oh shit.
What kind of moron lets a starving predator out of a trap? Well, now you gotta deal with it. Whatever
Bet. Bet. Red crit.
Still hunting. Find the burrow with Winter's. Kill that.
Red crit for motherfucking days. Oh, we gotta find the book. Where's the book? Yeah, you gotta go to the book. I'm gonna go help him.
That there. Look. That's its real body. Kill it.
Did he do it? Well, if he did, good
You
job.
woke up a bad thing. But you killed it. So, I guess you did.
Okay. Easy peasy. Easy peasy.
Within this crucible, heat and cold, but the blast force.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
I wish I could only see big numbers, but unfortunately that's not the way this works. Okay, 2 more kills. 2 more. Alright, now whatever red crit we can get is... that will be the highest we can do. Maybe we can get a big number, maybe we won't. Who knows?
Now the tricky part. Air pressure management. Stay limber, biped. You know, with your limbs.
No, I need this to be 50%, not whatever percent this is. I saw 2.7 red crit, so unless we either get the same one again or something else, we're not leaving.
Tolerances, your work shall be for naught. Hit the release valve. We have a new pressure target. Would you look at that? The purity! Do it again.
Don't know how long. There's a buff that I don't know how long it lasts for. Hey, Protea Prime Systems. That is the 3rd one we got. That's actually fantastic. Alright. They can stay. Or they can leave. I don't care. I'm staying. So. Alright, hang on. I want to get shot by these guys. Shoot me. Get me my crit that I need. Okay. And then shoot that. Fire away. If we lose our thing, I would be so mad. Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? We just... oh my god. That pissed me off that that guy showed up. He just killed us, pretty much. It's so fucking stupid. Nah.
Radiation crucible. Key ampoules are heat and electricity.
Bro, why?
That's it.
Leave!
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Fuck's sake. 109,000. 128. We did see that super correct, so I don't know if that was due to a teammate's buff though. That I do not know. I don't think it would be due to a teammate's buff, but $40,000 impact, 200. I also kind of want to see average. The average crits that I am seeing are roughly like 100 and between 120, maybe roughly 100,000 for normal, without the serration or anything. You wanted to leave. I don't... Smooth operator, you wanted to leave. You said GG. You're... As far as I'm concerned, you're not here anymore. I'm just testing damage now. Okay. The average I'm seeing with this second build is around 120,000-ish. So nothing like crazy. I just saw a 1.8 mil. Too bad that guy left though.
This crucible craves heat and electricity.
That means he just stopped my crit.
They will yield
It's kind of stupid.
Are you trying to get yourself killed? Allow me to assist.
You're near a fissure.
Okay. I need you guys to deal damage to me again. And wait for it. Any big numbers stick out? I saw that. Okay. Okay. So this is a decent build with this one. So far, the only max. We're gonna leave anyway, regardless. Okay. So far with this second build, the
Please remember to hand in any Voca you encounter.
I wanna do this real quick. Give me 1 second. The average of this build is around 120 to like 150,000. And the max we saw was 2.7 for this build. That's gonna be annoying. Get off my screen. So let's go back to the first one. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. I don't have nothing. You're fine. Because we weren't able to fully, like, see the capabilities. So, oops, I don't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I did want to do a pillage strength build, where it was just pure strength, but I didn't do that just yet. Alright. Let's go back to build 1, where we can have the bleeding and stuff like that. Let's run the same mission if it's still available, and see what we can do. Okay, it is. Well, it's a different one, but this one's on Lua, so that's fine. You ever have some juice? It's really delicious. Huh? Let's pick a random one. What we got? What we got? You. P1. All right, come on down. You're becoming a Radiant, my guy. Or P11, my bad. Alright, our goal is to get to 250, 250 strength, and then play for a little bit, see what we can do with the crit. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I got a feeling we might lose connection with this one. We're not loaded in just yet. Oh, here we are. Just took a moment. Jeez, calm down.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure. enemies are dropping reactant. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. All manner of Orokin technology may work here due to the circular.
This build was rumored to be
you may use it.
to handle level 500s, and I'm not seeing much promise. It doesn't seem like it really handles 200s that well. I mean, it does if you can hit your headshots, but I don't know. I mean, this is still just the beginning. This is still just the beginning. Let's max it up and then see how it does. One thing I constantly hate is when you only have 8 shots before you have to wait for a recharge. That is a serious downfall for this, in my opinion. Also, you see how much easier it is to get headshots here compared to like other places? 409. That was a 5.8. I saw that. Might as well come over here and get some of the pieces, huh? Ooh, good spot. I like this spot. Whoops. .7.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Oh, you fucking wanted. Headshot, deal damage. Bye. You can kind of come up here, chill, no enemies come up here. It's pretty peaceful. I like it.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Alright, I need to hit some headshots. I don't know where I have to go to get more enemies, but I need enemies.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But If you need to leave, extraction is ready.
Ooh, Tyron, I haven't seen you in a while. Might as well. Something I haven't really heard before. Owned. Where's my V10s at? Yeah.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
So it was a 5.8 million we saw with this. That means the build is already off to a great start with this. I still want to find the average, and kind of give a rough estimate on that. And we're not even at 250 kills yet. So that huge damage could go up even more. If you guys don't plan on being stupid, oh, they're mastery 14s. That's why they're being stupid. Oh, I got you. Why are you all the way over here like a dum-dum? What's wrong with you? Where was he? Where was the enemy? Probably at the end. That guy can't handle that much. It's kind of sad. Just kill him. It's not that hard. Fuck it, if there's more enemies over here, I'll just go where the enemies are. That's all I really can do. Snow globe. Or snow goober. Got another one, which is over here. Bro, just shoot the thing. Love you. It's not that hard. I do not recommend that. That guy's just hanging out at the exit because he's scared. Pretty much. He should not be here. He got his booty kicked, and he knows he should not be here. He's playing playing as a Dagoth, yeah, no. Dagoth is like mid game stuff. That's not end game material. Also, ow.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I know not all of them left. It said that they did, but I know they didn't.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactants. Those oculists are scanning for targets. We have only scratched the surface. This place holds many more secrets.
Oh. Hey, someone's got a Chroma Prime blueprint. Fun fact, I'm actually trying to build Chroma Prime. I thought I was already starting to build Chroma Prime. I may have forgotten about him. Shit. I have to go look.
Void
Yeah, get out of here with your no relic ass.
outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly. The sentient is onto you. Look out for troopers.
Sentients are not good.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Come on, show yourself, you heathen. Come here. Oh, that hurt a lot. Don't hit me. Take it back. Okay, okay. That's real bad.
That's it. You opened the relics. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Yeah, it's a casual 196. I definitely need to activate this ultimate more often. I'm like I'm slacking behind in that department. Okay. I need a whole bunch of yellow numbers to like find a good average. That's a 723. That's not it. It's hard to say with this one. I'm seeing a lot of different averages. I want to say the average is lower, however, the proc chance is higher, is what I do want to say with this. We also are keeping an eye out for our red numbers to see what we can get. So far we only hit that 5.8. Ooh, another chroma. Why not? If you ever see anything that's chroma, get it. Like, it's the entire set is like vaulted now, so you can't get it anymore.
These manifestations, they aren't from the neural sentry.
We do have a couple of other weapons to test out too, real quick though. Or not real quick, but later on. Ooh, ow. I was gonna say, I know there's a laser dude somewhere.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
See, that proc just went for 3 mil. Yeah, the average is definitely lower. It's between like 50 and 80,000. But it can go up to the 100,000s. So, I don't really know.
If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Oh, that got rid of my my buff with this yellow thing. Take him invisible. I'm either lagging or I'm fucking invincible. That pillage really helped out though. Pillage weakens enemies, strips enemies' armor by 80%, and it gets rid of all status effects, and it also helps out your teammate. So it's like a godsend sometimes. I got my gun stolen. That's tragic. He stole my gun, asshole. Okay. Another receiver! Nice! Alright, we are going to leave this mission. I think we have a decent idea of which one is better. I am gonna leave. I'm sorry,
These
person,
manifestations
but
must not be allowed a foothold on Lua.
I'll help you kill these guys though.
Destroy
I'm not an ass. I'll help you. Chase. Alright, I will give you a parting gift. Me shielding you for a little bit. I gotta leave. Even though we are leaving, we may be back with another weapon. Am I able to go this way or no? No, I have to go around. Why? Why do I have to go around? Can I go through here? Yeah. Cool, cool. Alright. Flying motorcycle. It's a powerful motorcycle flying through the sky. Oh shit. Oh man. Damn. Wrong way. Where am I going? I'm going right here. Put that down for later. Who gets shoots? There's buff going. Overall, if you don't want to worry about ammo, it's a decent weapon to have. I think that build 1 is technically better. I say that for a couple of reasons. I think that having the slash proc kind of go off over and over again, I think that's really good, especially with the impact when you hit an enemy and it goes off, and if your crit doesn't kill them, then it'll slash them to death. I do think that's very good.
As you conquer
The second build does not have any slash, however. Oh, I left right when the dude showed up. That's sad. That's real sad. Hey, we got another Protea Systems, though. Or maybe that was last one. That might have been last one. I might be tripping.
Hey, Tim, you ready for today's Steve?
Okay. So an average damage with that build was more like between 80 and 100k. So the average damage is less, but when you hit crits and stuff like that, that build 1 is also more prone. That I have is more prone to status. It's more prone to hit those, where hit them with that status stuff. So, yeah. There's 2 other guns I want to try out. One of them is this, the Reconifix. I do have I think I do have a rifle thing that was actually pretty funny for me. I did test a little bit of it before, and the rifle thing that I tested... Ooh, maybe put that on later on. It was this. Spectral Serration, 300% damage while invisible. I used it with one of my invisible characters, Site09, and it's a decent LMG. You may not think like the crit chance is a lot, but what it lacks in crit chance, it makes up in fire rate as well as punch through. It makes up, with this build, it has a decent punch through. Fire rate is pretty darn good. It can launch at least 12 per second, but where it shines really as well is its unique trait. The Reconifix's unique trait is a perfect reload grants heat magazine with shots that deal 25% damage with guaranteed status. This is guaranteed. So, not only will it deal heat damage, but it will also deal damage like this, like viral. So... but it deals plus 25% damage. I got Prime Shred on it for fire rate and punch through. I got Cryo Rounds for the ice. I have Malignant Force, which was on my other weapon, for toxin status. So we can have viral. The Galvanized mods are where it really shines, though. If you get a headshot, it's 120% critical chance when aiming for 12 seconds, and on a kill with the headshot, it's 40% critical chance when aiming for 12 seconds. So both of them are you get critical chance when aiming, but on the kill, it can stack up to 5 times. So no matter what, you're always getting critical aiming. you're always headshotting pretty much. This galvanized aptitude allows more status chance and on kill direct damage per status type inflicting a target for 20 seconds, which means that I think the more statuses that are on it, the more direct damage they can take. Like, I think it's more like impact or, you know, more critical, like just pure on damage, not status. So it's like, gives you more status, but the more statuses you have on it, the more damage they can take. Galvanized Chamber is pretty good in multi-shot. I have 80% multi-shot, and on kill I gain 30% for 20 seconds, and that stacks up to 5. So I already have multi-shot at 1.8. Seeing a 1.8. Yeah. It's pretty nice. And I got critical damage critical damage is at 6.2. You may not notice it, but you will once we start getting in there and getting critical chance and stuff. I have bladed rounds on critical. I get more critical damage on kill. I also have this, converts secondary ammo to 30% of ammo pickup, and I get a 10% chance to enhance primary critical hits, which is good. I'm also going to be running Deadhead because we're going to be trying for headshots, and if we get a precision headshot kill, we'll get more damage for 24 seconds, and that stacks up to 3 times as well. So this is my build for it. I also have a... I'm going to try to make a cold build later on, but I also have a magnetic build to shred shields. I did do testing with this before, and I noticed that this build seems to be optimal for my playstyle. It may differ depending on what you guys like, but we're going to be running this for a little bit and see how we do with it. I do like to change the colors of them, so, I mean, this is the only one that has white, so I guess we'll just kind of run this, and that's okay. This is the Site 09 colors, the original Site 09 colors, so it's perfectly fine. We'll run with this for a little bit. Because I do want to compare damage with it. The damage that I was, when I did do this before, with Site 09, the Warframe Site 09, the max damage I was able to do was 1.3 mil, and that's with him. So I don't know if we'll be able to get a lot of damage with this or not. It's really gonna depend. So, but let's pick a random relic. I think you're the lucky one. Okay. Why not? Why not? We're making pretty good time. Making pretty good time.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Void fissures. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand them?
Reload. Hit that.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
You can purge all you want, I don't care.
You're near a fissure.
Oh, I missed my reload timing thing. Do we have a vault here?
Don't forget the
Okay, no. I was like, why are we reloading so quickly?
All manner of Orican technology may work here due to the Circulus's proximity. If you have a necromech, you may use it.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just not used to reloading with this without Site 09. This is also a decent LMG, so if you ever want a decent LMG, this is the way to go, especially with Site 09, because with Site 09 you can make it shoot through walls, and it's pretty good. You know the drill. Our goal is to get up to 250%. damage, ability strength, and then we'll just kind of see how this is. Oh, also, fun fact, you can actually open these if you do the smallest one first, and then you do this medium one, and then you do this tallest one. You can actually open up a secret locker. Right down here. Fun fact.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Okay. Oh, now I'm all slow with it. Dang it. Jeez. Look at that. It's crazy. Oh, I gotta do it like immediately with this. Oh my god. But look, we're on 200s. These are level 200s. And somehow, like watch, I won't even do it. I'll do it with regular ammo too. Even with regular ammo. No headshot. Let's find an armor enemy. Like you. No headshot. Just shooting at the legs. No special ammo. And it's shredding. It's shredding. I don't even have my ultimate. All I have is, the only thing that I have active right now is just me shooting faster. That's pretty much it. Like, hang on. Like if I go here and I go to penance, it just increases my fire rate while converting damage into health. That's literally it. That's all I have active right now, and it's shredding. There's no fire element on it. The only thing that it has on it is, I think, viral, and that's pretty much it. I don't think it has anything else. And the fact that it can still shred like this with just viral is crazy. I told you guys that it would. That's pretty decent. It's a pretty decent build. Although I'd never really used it without Haro without Cyto 9 too much before, so this is interesting.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
And shredded that. That was a heavy gunner too. Shred that.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got? A Piranha Prime. I already have Piranha Prime. I don't know if I have too many Tigers, though. Alright, let's go to owned. We need... where's my V10? Whatever. As long as we hit something.
They aren't from the neural sentry. destroy them. They are drawing from your life support.
You go with no. You're not gonna destroy me. I don't think we will see big numbers with this because the last time I tested it was with Cyto 9, and Cyto 9 is more like a you deal damage to enemy weak points,
Finish your mission to find out what's
and that would make like the numbers bigger and stuff like that. So we may not see big numbers with this necessarily. I could be wrong though. Look at those people dying. What if I just do a little tink? Look at that. Just an itty bitty little tink. And it actually impacts them. That's crazy. It's pretty good though. It's pretty good. So far we're doing. So far this is a pretty decent LMG. I highly recommend it. I really do. Now I don't know if the parts are tradable or not. I'll have to go see. If the parts are tradable, I'd be happy to give someone that. Give you some stuff for it. A certain mastery to use weapons sometimes. They broke my shield, I gotta activate my ultimate. I also gotta do this so I could have more energy. Okay, average damage seems to be... I'm not sure. It's not a lot of damage, but it is a lot of multi-shot. You stole my gun, you bastard. Why you do this? I think unless I'm feeling really good, I'm gonna dial back on the streams. I may only do 1 or 2 streams a week instead of like having each day be its own thing. And then I also may I kind of forgot. I do want to dial back on the streaming though. I don't want to overdo it. I want to do more videos than streams, so that way, because people being live is kind of difficult. And I know that lives don't really go out as like suggested videos, so I want to reach so I may dial it back, just kind of do videos for a little bit.
Don't worry, I'll take very good care of Marina. I have just.
So next week we may only stream on Saturday. We'll see. We're gonna take a little bit of a break and step back to maybe 1 or 2 streams a week. Kind of see where we are with that. But in the meantime, I still am going to be trying my best to post videos. I do want to post videos for you guys, so I'm going to continue to try to do that. So videos are going to remain the same. But everything else, like with the stream, might be different.
Void manifestations drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life.
Plus, maybe some days I'll like try to record ahead of time, you know. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Teammate, shoot him! Oh my god, lag. Why? We are just going crazy shredding people. Yee.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Can my teammates seriously not kill him? You kidding me? Well, 16 I don't expect you to. 16 is not supposed to be here. You need to be at least Mastery 20 to be here. I mean, it's not mandatory to be Mastery 20. You can be any Mastery you want, but if you're low on Mastery, I'm assuming you just don't know much about the game. That person's playing Varuna, which is like a furry Warframe. It's not bad. If you know how to build her properly, and you can technically use her to have a second infinite life, which is pretty nice. So I think that might be what they're doing. But I think they screwed up. Alright. We're coming close on getting the 250 ability strength that we need. God, it goes so fast. Oh. Listen. You can do this. Just concentrate. I'll shield you for a moment, but you gotta... You gotta do something here. I also realize I'm not doing my energy like I'm supposed to be doing. As a priest. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with don't touch me. Both of their shields just broke. If we hit a mill, I would be really impressed with this build. Ooh, that was a 635, I think. Okay. So it is possible.
The Grenier and Corpus came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here. You are not.
Necros Prime. We haven't seen that in a while. Oh. Like the Roy W. Yeah, no bad. Are they leaving? Are they both leaving? That guy's staying. I don't know if he's
Void
gonna stay or not.
signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Where the hell do you go?
The sentient is onto you.
What the fuck?
Look out for troopers.
What the fuck you doing up there? The fuck?
Enough reactant to open your relic.
I don't like to bring up my ultimate, my secondary, but if I have to, I will. Yeah, see, this average is nowhere near like hundreds of thousands, but what it doesn't do in hundreds of thousands, it makes up in critical chance, viral, and multi-shot. Who's getting targeted? I don't know who's getting targeted right now. Oh, they're all the way over there near the exit, right? Wait, that's not the exit, that's somewhere else. What's up? What's up and what? Yeah, I guess I might as well. $300,000. Okay. I think I'm gonna read that. I don't even want to read that dude's message. Yeah, so far pretty good.
The Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these
No.
manifestations.
He's going home. Yeah, me too. How the fuck is he all the way over there already? He must have went behind before. How could you be down? Why would you be down?
As you conquer the foe,
That's pretty
so
fun.
you conquer yourself.
That's pretty fun. Alright. We have... Oh. Sorry, had to stretch. We have one more thing we can do. Or not one more thing. We have one more weapon to test out. So, the other weapon I want to test out is the Coda weapon. I've done a video on how to get the Coda weapon. It's a $19.99 exclusive. You have to be in $19.99 in order to get it. I went through the whole process of you have to go kill a boy band to get these coins. So you can buy it. It's really good. However, my build on it is pretty fucking good. And the reason why I say that is because look at all these statuses I have on it. And by default, it has magnetic status. When it rotates into the loot pool, it can have magnetic status, or it can have a different type of status. But it just so happened this one was magnetic, which is really good. it has a 120% status chance, which means these statuses will always apply. And the more status chance it has, if the value is over 100%, it has a chance to have multiple statuses at once instead of just one of it. So radiation's at 50, viral at 47, so those will proc twice, a couple times. I have Galvanized Savvy, which is status chance, increased status chance on kill, more direct damage per enemy, or per status on it. This is multi-shot. When I kill an enemy, it does 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, and it stacks up to 4. Our multi-shot is already at a 2. So with this on a kill, you could probably go to a 3, maybe. This is projectile speed beam length, so it increases the length of how far your projectiles can shoot, because it's not necessarily a gun. It's a shotgun, but it's like a plasma shotgun, if that makes sense. We have down here we have the elements. Up top is the different stuff. Down here is the elements. We got cold, toxin, and we got electricity and heat in this specific order. In order to create these other 3 elements, blast, viral, and radiation. We have prime point blank for damage and critical deceleration for critical chance. We also are running primary merciless, where on a kill you can get 30% damage for 4 seconds and it stacks up to 12. So we are going to see how much damage we can do with this particular build. We'll see what we'll see. We'll see. I last time that I've done this with this character, I think we got up to oh, there's my Mezzo V10. I was wondering where this was. Last time we did it, I think we got up to around 20 mil. And that's when we were lucky, so I don't know if we'll get anywhere near that or close to it. But overall, it's a pretty good gun.
And the enemy calls for a song.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Look at those.
You're near a fissure.
Look at that status build
You're
up.
dropping reactant. Use
Alright,
it
no
to
one
power
activated
open
it
relic.
yet, so I guess I have to do it.
Look for more reactant. The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
See, right off the bat, we have big numbers. They may be status numbers, but they're big numbers nonetheless. 70,000.
Tenno, if you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
That's a million. You take my gun? Don't do that. That annoys me. That's another million. Another million. That was just a casual million. That wasn't even a red one. Bro, don't fucking tell me what to do. I'm not doing it. No. No, just because he said that, I'm gonna spite him.
If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
I don't like being talked to like that. Like, come here. Like, no. I don't want to. It's another million. That was I think that was a 5 mil I just saw, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty good. That's a 4. Alright.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed.
He should have stayed over here. I don't know why he didn't. Makes no sense. Tragic. Tragic. We got an actual toxic person. That's tragic. They could have came over here and not be lazy, but they just wanted to be lazy.
Sentient scouts. If they detect
You guys saw me. They could have came over at any time. No one stopped them. No one stopped them. I need to get rid of that shield. That shield's gonna be the downfall of me. I gotta get this too. You did not just take my gun! You took both of my guns! Are you kidding me? Dude, fuck you. Get away from me.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Alright. Oh my god, I was gonna say, did you take my weapon again? Yeah, Mockingbird. Alright, so as you can see with all of these elemental statuses, it's a decent weapon, considering this is level, what, 206? 204, 206. It's pretty decent. I mean, I like it. I also use it on Haro to increase the speed of it as well. You guys have shield. I don't like that. You're gonna get microwave with my microwave gun.
Tenno, if you have a necromech, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
We're gonna stay for the rest of the not the rest of the stream. Just we're gonna leave the mission and play a different character. But overall, you can see the difference between the three guns and see which one you guys like the most.
It's as if the Void wants us to find this.
What's the dude's name? Ginger Snap? If I ever see that Ginger Snap ever again, I'm gonna be somewhere far away from them just to make him mad.
They are drawing from your life support.
It's ridiculous.
And so we learn the importance of clarity.
Toxic. Usually Warframe isn't that toxic. There are people who will, use profanity and stuff like that. In chat, and, say you're trash for using a certain character. I trash on people because of their mastery rank. They're low levels in an area that they're not supposed to be in. They're not ready for it yet. I don't trash them on their characters. But you don't... You don't tell other people how to play their characters. You can give suggestions, but you don't say, come here. You don't fucking do that. It's just really disrespectful. Let us try to play. I don't know. I also recently did get Nidus Prime, so at some point we can get Nidus Prime. I do have a Nidus Prime build I want to do, but I'll have to get a specific mod called Growing Power that increases your squad's ability strength, and I don't have that, and I think I'm missing one other card for the perfect build that I want for him, so I can't really do Nidus Prime just yet. I do have Protea. I put a card on her that I think I wanted to change out for something. I don't remember what though. It depends. Do we want to go casual, or do we want to put in a little bit of effort? What are we thinking? I don't know. We could try Wisp, maybe. Or we could try to get better with Evolved, or we could do Rockstar. I have a build that I want to do for Sevagoth as well, my pirate captain. Well, he's not a pirate captain, he's just like, he's a space pirate captain. Hydroid is the pirate, but Sevagoth is like the void pirate, pretty much. I have a build that I want to do for him, but I need to switch my factions, like you saw earlier, that I wanted to, when I got done with collecting the cards, I want to leave that and then go to another section and get the cards. That's what I want to do. So, but that's going to be a while before that happens. I mean, if we want to go invincible, we can always run this. Revenant, because Revenant has an ability, which is this one, where you become enveloped in sentient energy, redirecting damage and stunning all who attack you. So if when they shoot you, they get basically knocked out, and you can turn them against each other, and turn them into you're fighting pets, your puppets, pretty much. We can do that, or we can become a sniper. We can become a chemist. We can be a monk. Well, this monk. We could be a different monk. We do have Chroma. I haven't really done anything like that. We also have Dante. Dante's a pretty good character to survive with. Oh yeah, I got my Excalibur. It looks like a Power Ranger. We also got Equinox. She's pretty decent. She's decent at dealing damage. Now, getting shot, that's a whole different story. Ember might be good because of her armor. However, maybe not. I don't really know. What do I have on her? Okay, I do have Energize. I was curious if I still had this, because sometimes we get low on energy, but if we have this, we might be able to do a lot with it. I don't know. I don't know who to play. Let's see, I have 3. That's 9. That's 18. That's 27. This would be 36. Yeah, this is 36. This is 45. Then this one is 54, I think. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. So I have 59, give or take. Some of these are duplicates, so roughly about 50 characters. So we might actually, we might roll a number and just see what we get. Let me roll a number. Let's see what we get. Or we could pick our favorites and then roll a number. Should we do that? Do we pick a favorite? Let's do there's these three. We're also gonna add Ember into it, which is 4. We'll add Kumai into it, which is gonna be 5. Kalerbo will be 6. Well, I don't wanna. All right, let's get rid of Haro. Haro, we play a lot of. That's okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Revenant is gonna be 4. Rhino will be 5, and let's say Varuna will be 6. Let's roll a number and see what we get. Let us see. Let me pull up a thing. We got 6. So I think it's a Verona, right? I think. That's fine. Also have that, change the weapons to kind of match a little bit. We're gonna be stuck with this one though. That's fine. Her abilities are gonna, she has different abilities. One allows her to go invisible, which will help us out. One allows us to tear into flesh. She's mostly the kind of like you put statuses on enemies and then you like shoot them. And it's pretty good. So we will have to like do square a lot we won't do triangle a lot. Triangle is going to be to give us the extra life that we need. Mostly we are going to be doing I think putting statuses on an enemy and then shooting them to spread the status. Melee kills drop health orbs, and enemies killed by headshots drop energy orbs. Increase the duration of the hunt with 5 by killing an enemy with 5 or more statuses. And that's if we can kill them with melees. So these are level 200s, so I don't think we're going to be able to kill them with melees that easily. I think it's mostly probably going to be gun, so we're going to be doing, I think, that, and then going invisible when we need to be safe, pretty much. Am I able to upgrade my character at all? My school? Ooh, I can actually, because I'm Matarai. That's 200. Oh, these are expensive. Why? Energy regeneration would be pretty good. What's this? Power and critical damage for... that would also be good. Ooh, that's also good. Isn't there a way to unlock the second ability? Isn't there a second? Yeah, emits a void wave lasting 0.5 seconds that drenches enemies and avoid contaminating, make them 20% more yeah, okay. Okay, that's what we need. Let's get that to at least unlock that for our second ability. I do want the more energy and power trap. I want it all. I want it all. But these two are going to be our best friends for now. So the energy to beam regeneration is we're going to need, and having increased energy, which is like an energy pool, I think is going to be better for us. So confirm these changes. That's fantastic. Now let us go back into that mission, see what we can do. I think what we're going to do here is we're going to try our hardest to survive as long as possible in this. I really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. We only have about like 35 minutes though, so if we can reach our 35-minute mark, I'm happy with it. It says I have another one.
Nora is all about incentivizing.
Yeah, I already know. Thank you. Why are you saying I claim rewards? I already claimed it. Fun fact, the Nora's Mix is going to be ending in 13 days. You got 13 more days to do your challenges and get up to level 30 if you want some cool cosmetics, some cool mods, some Warframe slots, maybe some stuff for your companion, maybe some arcanes, some different floofs. Maybe you can get a stuffed animal, or a stuffed human floof. Get some weapon slots, get some skins, some adapters, get a sigil, and the way you do it is you go to your map, like your navigation, or you could just kind of walk around. It'll be at the bottom right, and you can click. It's usually at the bottom right when you go to your navigation. It'll be down here, and when you click it, you select one of these challenges. You do it. You get this standing at the top left to 10,000, and every time you do get it to 10,000, it goes up a level. So, for example, you won't have anything, and you hit 10,000, you go to this level 1, get some creds, get another 10,000, go to level 2, and it's always going to be 10,000, even when you hit level 30, it'll go to 10,000, and then after that, everything else is going to be creds, but they're only going to be like 15 creds. And at the bottom right, you go to cred offerings. To spend your credits, you can get catalysts, reactors. Catalysts double your mod capacity, your card capacity for your weapons. And a reactor doubles your capacity for your cards on your Warframe, your Arcwing, and your companion. So these two I highly recommend. Knit and extract, only get it if you need it sometimes. You can also get some sweet cosmetics, some other mods. Some of these mods you can kind of get in-game as well, like you don't have to spend creds on. Some of these are very specific. Fires 3 arrows, consumes 20 more energy. Yeah, some of these are like very specific, like who uses the ricotta. You know, like, it's weird, but that's the pool that's the battle pass. So no, that's not the one I wanted. No, don't you dare! I wanted to do this one. All right. Let us try our best. Hopefully, you know what? I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to try to get this Avara Prime piece for my friend. Hopefully we can get it. If not, oof, big old oof, you know. We'll do our best. But we're gonna try to last about half an hour, 30 minutes. At the 30-minute mark, we're gonna leave. So, leave, wrap things up, you know, had a good stream. So,
These foes deserve your
we'll see.
respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You're near a fissure. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
Also, if I'm gonna do this, I know that these have to be annoying for you guys. I'm gonna disable damage numbers. I just wanted to do a comparison today. I usually don't run with damage numbers, so I'm also gonna switch this to clan chat so that way we don't have any interruptions, any rude people anymore. Fucking that you know, that's like the first time I've ever had an issue with someone in Warframe being so disrespectful. Ah crap, they're after me. We'll see about that.
If you have a necromac, this would be an excellent place to deploy it.
That was easy. See, it's more like a plasma gun. It's so weird.
To open your relic.
Oh, someone's using... Oh no, there's 2 Wisp Primes? Oh, jeez. That's funny we didn't get Wisp Prime though. That would have been hilarious. But watch, if I did this one, where I go increase parkour velocity, and then I just do this, I can go zoomies. And then I go invisible? Super zoomies. Anytime I roll, just zooms. You know. Wait, it said headshots, yeah? I think so. See, if we wanted to, we could really get these statuses just going. You just gotta know how to play your character.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Oh geez, they gave me a buff. Oh my god, they gave me a buff. That's crazy.
The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
Hey, Wukong Prime systems. Not bad, not bad. That's not what we wanted, but we don't have it, so maybe we could try to grind for Wukong. Looking for Mesa. We need our V10s. Hit.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy
No.
these manifestations.
Alright. Nice. Wisp is, I'll tell you guys a little bit about Wisp, the Wisp Warframe. She's very unique. Her square ability allows you to go invisible and like teleport, but it's mostly like a distraction type of thing. I don't really use it, but other people might. I'm thinking of swapping it out for something else. However, what she does is she puts down these pods, right here. And these pods, she can put down I think up to like 6 pods. It can either be a blue electric pod that will zap nearby enemies no matter what. It will be a red pod that gives you health, and a green pod that gives haste, which means you can shoot weapons faster, melee faster, do everything faster. If you have range with your Wisp character, this circle, this blue circle around here, which is actually really pretty, the bigger the range, the more like this will cover in an area. However, if some people build it for like strength and speed, it depends on what you're building it for. Some people do strength and speed, some people do range. I think the best option would be range and strength. I don't think efficiency would have anything to do with, unless you're like going supposed to like a healing build or something. I don't think it's very useful. I think range is way better. Range and strength. And yeah, she's pretty decent. She has an ability to summon the power of the sun. That ability is also kind of meh. I don't really use it. I'd prefer to swap it out with something else. I mean, we could try her out for a little bit. Instead of this Varuna. I mean, Varuna's pretty good, but you can also, like, go invisible, like this. And then go on all fours, like this. Like a freak. But, I don't know. I need to find a good Wisp build, is what I really need. So, I think between maybe now or the next Warframe stream that we do at some point, or maybe in a video or something, we'll try to upgrade our Wisp character. I also want to check on my Chroma build before we leave, because... Whoa, easy. Whoa, easy.
If they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
I like this blue on my shoulders, and I also have a tail. I got a little ephemera that makes my thing a tail. But it's under my cape though.
The Grenier and
Still pretty
Corvus
though.
came here in search of treasure, but only found oblivion. They are trespassers here.
See how much better it is when you don't have your numbers up and you don't gotta worry about your numbers? Once you find a weapon that you're comfortable with and you kind of just want that, you'll learn to let go of, like, numbers and you won't have to worry about it anymore. Ooh, nice! We got a Fullman Prime. That's pretty decent. Alright, we got about... We can do like 3 more rounds. After 3 rounds, including this one that we're about to do, we will have to wrap up this stream. Oh, come on. Oh, stop fucking hiding. You suck. Oh, that's not good. Hey, listen. I know there's another one, right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. They actually killed me there, but you didn't see it because I have the extra life where my thing dies in its place. When's our host migration? Why do people do that? That's so annoying. I don't get mad at Warframe, but this is starting to make me mad. People being so stupid.
You're near a fissure. Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
you ever see me pop out into my little character and then back, it's because it heals my Warframe. I have a thing set up specifically so I can do that. Fuck it. Give me that overguard. No, I want your overguard. Give me that. It's mine now. I'm assuming it was one of the wisps that left. We could try out Wisp for a little bit, maybe after this round. Do like 2 rounds here as a Wisp. You could probably do that. Oh, he recovered. Oh yeah, fun fact. I just remembered, with this build, for short time invisibility ends, I have increased critical chance, or critical damage, chance, status chance, and inflict slash status effects. And if I kill an enemy while I'm invisible, the duration is extended. So if I really wanted to, I just put status on people, go invisible, melee them, and just like go crazy. My teammates are not really paying attention to this though, so that kind of sucks.
They know you're here. Prepare for sentient fighters.
Alright, we got what we wanted. We just need to go help him and then leave.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your
Pretty
mission
much
to
it.
find out what's inside. As Lua kept you safe in the dark age that followed the fall, it kept this hidden for you to find.
Oof, I'm the only one that got it? Damn. That's fine. We're gonna kill the dude and leave.
Void manifestations, drawn to this cursed place of stolen lives. They will drain your life support unless they are destroyed. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Here you go. Yeah, cool.
So we learn the importance of
shoot the
clarity
dog.
and purpose.
Oh, 77, not bad. We'll go do Wisp for, I think, one or two things, and then we'll call it. Real quick though, I want to check on my Chroma, because I thought I was building him. I could be wrong. I also want to make
Hey,
more
dreamers.
Forma.
We are up and ready to party.
Am I not making Chroma right now? Oh, that's right. I need to go get crystals, 2 Argon crystals, which I may do in my off time, or wait till next time. We need 2 of those, and then we can start building Chroma Prime. I finally got, I think, the Chroma Prime systems. It has been so long since we got Chroma Prime systems, which we never got it in the first place, because it got vaulted, and then we finally got lucky, and we were able to finally get it. So Chroma Prime is... we'll see how it works. But let us play as Wisp. And we are going to use the augment. I actually want to swap. I want to replace these. I like the malt one on top. Where's the malt augment? Malt. This one. I just want to swap it. Ah, really? You're gonna make me change it out before I swap it? Come on. You suck. Okay, and then the second one... I did used to use the Arcane Nullifier, but I want to do something else. What's this? On ability cast, next ability cast... plus 2% ability strength, second to 4 times reset when the same ability is cast consecutively. I don't know. I really don't know what we should do. What about efficiency? 6%. This would be good. Heal yourself and allies within affinity range for 5 health for each energy point spent on the initial casting. That might be useful because we're kind of a support character. Also, I didn't realize that I could actually put this up. Can I put on Prime continuity? Put on this one? Ooh, okay, I can. Nice. Alright. Well, this will be my build for now. About it, but let's go back into that mission. And yes, I know that this character has cheeks. I get it. Cool. Now... oh, now it's the Murmur. Alright, well this will be interesting. We might die. We might not. I really don't know what to expect. So... yeah, I really don't know what to expect. We might just die. We might die right off the bat. We are running out of time now. Ooh, he's wiggling his ship. We're friends now, all 3 of us.
accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
The murmur aims to choke you out. Not today. Preparing a life support capsule.
Let's do this one, this one, this one.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactants.
This one, and this one.
They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic.
Yeah, I think efficiency might be like more speed than anything. The bolt dude already has like 4 things. It's crazy. RNG is just on his side.
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that
Alright.
relic.
Capsule incoming! Use it well. They're expensive.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Alright, I think we'll just do this. I think we'll just do this one. I want to put one here. I want to put one up here. And I want to put one over here. Those are going to be lightning ones. And then up here, I'm going to do all 3 of these. So these will still, so these will be at the entrances. Someone using Torrid? Oh, 2 people are using Torrid. Alright, no, we're good for a while. Torrid's a laser gun that like chains enemies together, kind of like this. But it's like the primary version, so it's like basically a big brother. Does this thing just replenish itself? No way.
can't treat you though.
Oh, host migration? Why? It's the third host migration today. It's really annoying. I'm starting to see why I don't play public anymore. I just do stuff by myself. And with him doing that, it messed up all of these.
Fisher, defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Well, I mean, it's like not like
It's
not like I'm staying anywhere.
You keep fighting, and I'll
Wisp is overall a good character. I do want to try to build more on her.
But I think you have more fight in you than that.
Also, while I'm here, might as well pick this up. Ceto Prime. Why not? Ceto Prime's a decent shotgun. It's an elemental status shotgun. The more statuses that are on an enemy, the more damage that shotgun would deal. So I already have it, but I might as well get the parts to build a second one. I'm going to be leaving the mission so we can leave. Yeah, that person, if you ever... Okay. If someone has a Radiant Relic and you already have a thing, like you put no Relic, you're not going to be able to get their loot. So, like, you have to wait all over again. Like, you'll miss out on that rank, pretty much.
60 seconds.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
We did pretty good today. We got a couple of different... talked about Warframe Beta Pass, a couple different weapons. I think we did pretty good for the most part.
I believe you'll be pleased.
We met a couple people that were rude and everything. So, but overall, I think we did pretty good. With my witch hat. Love my witch hat. It's real nice. But yeah, I think we did pretty good. We talked about the Fullman. We talked about the Conifex LMG rifle. You guys got to see gameplay on both of those, as well as this Coda shotgun, which you don't think it's a shotgun, but it is. But for some reason, it does a lot more damage than the other guns, and I don't know why. It's just status, I guess. But like I said before, we are going to be doing a giveaway. If you want to do the giveaway or be a part of it, you can either go to the Discord, and there's a section where you can put in your username and the platform you are on. Once you have 3 people, we'll be able to do the drawing. I have at least one person that wants to do it. But the loot pool for that right now is Protea Prime Warframe, a Sevagoth Prime Warframe, a Grendel Prime Warframe, Trumna Prime Rifle, a Lex Prime Pistol, or the Duplex Bond mod, where it's a card for your companion. You can, when you spend 100 energy, it duplicates your companion for 30 seconds, and it stacks up to 3 times, so you can have technically 4 companions out all at once. It's pretty good. I'm also going to, after this stream, I'm going to post a giveaway section on the on YouTube, so that way once there's 3 people in total on both on either the Discord or the YouTube post. Once we have 3 people, we will do the drawing. So, which will hopefully be soon. I mean, I want to be able to do it, but if not, then we're still going to be holding off on it until it's possible. But that's going to do it for this video, this stream. Next week we may dial back on the streams. Maybe we'll do 1, maybe 2 streams a week from now on. Maybe just 1 or 2. Instead I will start to be posting more videos rather than streams, to try to push my content out there a little bit more. Yeah, if you guys like this, like, comment, subscribe, do what you guys do best, and I will see you in the next stream and or video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Have a good day.